microphone. Here it is. Oh my God, we are here. We're here. What do you? How do you feel? We're here. Actually, don't answer that question because you know what? I got another question for our audience here. Welcome back to another episode of Art of the Jam. For today, we have a question for you, and that question is, what is the first album that you ever bought or you were ever received as a gift? Just the first album that you received in your life, one way or the other, that you truly cherish. But think about that. Right? The very first album that you ever, or bought with your own money, or
I can already tell.
In your mind, in your memories, where just what was the first album that you were gifted, received, bought with your own money, or something that was very cherished in your mind? So, give that a little bit of thought, Space Camp, and we'll answer this for ourselves once we get back from the intro. And we're back. Nothing just happened. I didn't run away for a second there, and
more than 1 second.
Yeah, well, it was literally what I needed was right there. Well, dude, I didn't leave. I've been here the whole time. So, that is what it is. But with that being said, the question here. So, I'll let you go ahead and answer this. What is the first album that you ever received as a gift or bought with your own money or what have you?
What happens if I got 2 of them on in the same occasion?
Like you bought them at the same time?
No, I got gifted them.
Gifted them. Well, you gotta pick one.
Okay. Well,
you don't necessarily do, but okay. Why don't you just go ahead and you tell me what? You tell me, the story behind both of them, and then we'll go from there. You have a favorite.
I think it was a birthday or like Christmas, something. I think it was around 8 years old. I think, because it was around 2008, because All Hope Is Gone by Slipknot and Disturbed's Indestructible album, which by far is probably their best fucking album.
Is that the album?
No, that's Down with the Sickness.
Oh, I didn't know it was. I don't fucking know shit.
but that was probably their last good album. Just to be fair. But anywho,
do you want some coffee?
Yes.
I will say I made this last night to clean my coffee pot, so it is last night's coffee.
You know what I finished at Casey's Coffee this morning from 2 nights ago?
Dude, I drink coffee. I don't care how old it is, as long as there's no mold growing on it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. So you were saying Indestructible album by Disturbed and Slipknot.
All Hope Is Gone.
Did you get that? Like you said, you got that for your birthday?
Either my birthday or Christmas. I'm not really for sure.
Oh wow! What a heavy metal Christmas it was. What a very dark Christmas. What a very hard, heavy birthday that was.
8 years old, guys.
That's
bred into the shit.
Yeah. I can see that. I mean, I will say, the first album I think that I ever got oh man, like I ever bought with my own money was Demon Days by the Gorillaz.
That's a good one.
That was the CD though. And I had to beg my mom for that because I grew up very religious and they had the word demon in it. And so my parents don't know. My dad I don't think could give a single fuck at the time. But my mom, she was like, it has the word it's about demons. It's Satan worship music or something. And it's like, that may be, but it wasn't and it isn't. But I had to kind of beg her for that. But I also got, I got Demon Days and, I forgot what the other album was. Pretty sure that's all I got for that year. But I was trying to get, White Stripes and shit because that's what like my big brother was into and shit. But yeah, Demon Days. But I will, which one? Okay, which one out of those two of yours? Which one was your favorite? Which one did you like play till the fucking it wouldn't play anymore? Playing and unplayable.
Let's just be fair, it's a Slipknot one because I ended up with 2 copies that year.
2 copies of the same.
Yeah.
What? Just 2 different people gave them to you?
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. I have 2 copies of the movie Blow. I don't know why.
It's actually a great movie to have 2 copies of.
Yeah. Well, it's a wonderful movie. It's very sad, but it's a dope movie. No pun intended. Dope movie, get it? Dope. It's a dope movie. Dope isn't cool, and it's a movie about dope.
Yeah, and sunglasses.
Well, I don't think it's about sunglasses. But no, perfect segue though. This is why I wanted to. This is this thing I wanted to say. But I'm trying to think of like new things we can do with an episode just to kind of keep things rolling and shit. But I was, that was Demon Days by the Gorillaz was the first album that I ever received as a gift. But your how do you say like my first like oorah into vinyl, the vinyl world, because I mean as you know, but the audience, we do our like Sunday Spun Day, which isn't always it's more so geared toward the idea of vinyl, but we most of the time don't have enough vinyl to post on there every single week, like so we'll post like our Spotify, what's on our Spotify playlist or our Apple Music playlist or whatever. But basically what I'm trying to get at is I feel like every week we can at least we can start I'm a little tongue-tied, so forgive me. But what I'm trying to say is my first vinyl I ever got was this one to my left here. And I figured we'd start off a new tradition where every week we'll have a new vinyl on here, and and I thought that the question, considering the first album of
way more days than I have, so
well, I mean that's fine, but we could alternate every week. We'll sit here and I'll show you an album, and if you've never heard it, we can just fucking tell you about it or whatever, and it's vice versa. And
kind of dig that.
You
got a few good ones.
Because this is a podcast. We do bullshit a lot, and that's fine. I like being funny and talking about random shit, but this is a music podcast. You know what I mean? I want to talk more about music. I want to get more into that kind of shit, and so I think it's only fair to just talk about, like that. Like we have our music question, and then we have a vinyl we're gonna show off, and then from then on, it's fucking free game from there. We'll do our thing, whatever the fuck. But this was the very first album that I ever got, and I got this for Christmas. My mom got this for me. Well, sorry, it said from Santa on it. You're laughing in the mic. You're clipping everything. You're clipping the whole thing. You're clipping the whole house down. All right. No, but this was my first album. My mom got this for me. Well, sorry, God, Santa got this for me, and it came with my very first record player. Or didn't come with it, but Santa sent it in the same box. Okay. All right, let's be real. And yeah, this is Dan Auerbach's Keep It Hid album. This is his first solo album. Sorry, Dan Auerbach, but your second solo album fucking sucked dick. You know, I don't know you, so I feel like it's okay for me to tell you that it sucked dick. And you have a whole bunch of money, and you're in a Nashville studio, and you got all sorts of cool shit, and you're in the Black Keys and the Arcs, and playing all over the fucking place, and have like 20 fucking albums that fucking hit the charts. Fuck you, dude. I love you, though. You're my biggest inspiration. I really do. I really do. That's why I liked this. This was, you know, it's just a really good album. It's a nice, simple cover. Keep It Hid. It really inspired the shit out of me. You know, especially Trouble Weighs a Ton is a super fucking sad song, and it opens with it. But really, the song on here that it's just got that spooky street vibe, like that night fucking alleyway type of like that creepy fucking, I don't even know how to explain it. So this actually kind of inspired a lot of the vibe. You know, this was very early on. What was this, 2000? I think this came out in 2009. Yeah, came out in 2009. So this is kind of what you know, basically formed the beginning of the trajectory of my vibe. Like Mean Monsoon, go listen to that, because
I've heard that one.
It's very, that's kind of what I got the vibe of. Like, it's the same vibe as The Road, and so, but by Phantom Sam, the single. Go check it out on all streaming platforms. But yeah, Mean Monsoon, dude, I actually need to go back and listen to all of this, because this is a fucking dope album. But side A and side B, I should listen to. But I always thought the Whispered Words, Pretty Lies was great, because it was it's like a nice, soft, little sad song, but it was written, I think I'm fairly certain, I may be wrong, but it was written by his dad. And so it was kind of interesting to me to, like, hear a song that, I don't know, it was the first instance where I was like, whoa, you can sing, like, your dad's song? That's kind of weird. I don't know, it was just like, young me thought that was really interesting. And I can't really put my finger on why I thought it was fucking interesting. I don't know. Because you see, like, it was like in the credits, like Charles Arbach. And I was like, that's not Dan Arbach. And so I had to do my research. And it's his big old daddy boy.
His big old daddy boy.
But I thought that was interesting. So, there you have it. Dan Auerbach's Keep It Hid, 2009.
Oh, shit.
We probably lost a lot of light just now.
Yeah.
But we're trying. We're trying. And trying to make cool changes. Make the show better. But, you know, it is what it is. And we're trying. Sorry, it's what it's. It's what it's. I don't know if we talked about that yet, to be honest with you. No, I think we did. The moon collar guy, Lumo or whatever. And he's talking about why nobody ever... You have the phrase, it is what it is, but nobody uses the contraction. So, it's what it's. And actually, he got it wrong when he told me the contraction. He said, it's what's is. But it is it's. It is what. There's no S or anything after it other than it. So you wouldn't contract the what. So it would be it's what it's. You feel me?
It's what it's.
It's what it's. It is what it is. What it is. Yeah, it is what it is.
It's what it's.
It's what's It's what it's. Yeah.
It's what it's. That's hard. That's hard.
It's very hard. I think that might be the reason why nobody uses the contraction version, the contracted version of that. You know, but yeah, I thought that was pretty fucking funny. But you know, so Space Game, how have you? How are you feeling today? I haven't seen you in a day or so.
All right, it's doing. Actually, I slept. I think about maybe noon because I had day off.
Wait, today?
Huh?
Today?
Yeah. And I wrote. I've been inspired here lately, so I've been writing a lot more.
You've been perspired lately? You didn't say. You didn't say that. I just thought that was funny. Like,
oh.
I've been perspired today. I've been sweating all day. I don't know why.
But yeah, I've just been writing. I don't know. I started writing this thing when we were on the road this weekend, and it turned into one thing, and then it started as I kept writing it, it turned into a whole other thing, and I think I got something here.
Hell yeah!
And it's I think I'm gonna start. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of storytellers 417. Yeah.
Sorry, my zipper was unzipped. My quote unquote.
I've been seeing a lot of his posts and stuff, and he's just been reading a lot of his lyrics, and it kind of got me like, I'm gonna try that more of that spoken word poetry over like a beat.
Yeah.
And I found one. I found a good classic somewhat jazzy thing, and I did it. It's fucking.
So you'd
nuts.
say it is storytelling.
Oh yeah.
That was a dumb joke, but Storyteller is dope. I always I
check
think I've
him out if you haven't.
Seen him twice. I think he's a pretty dope guy. So yeah, I actually opened up my timer and I never fucking hit the timer. So we're
Captain's log
go.
now.
Yeah, well, I guess I got to do Captain's Log. Captain's Log, it is November 18th, 2024 at 6:08 p.m. Captain's Log. There you have it. But, yeah, so, yeah, we were saying Storyteller. Storyteller is a dope dude. He's very nice, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've seen him twice now. Ran into him at another festival, but I didn't get to see him perform, I think.
Yeah.
A couple of times.
Yeah. I got to see him that second.
But, yeah, he's a fucking dope dude. I enjoy running around with the hip hop dudes. It makes me feel cool sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you accept me. I know we're different. We come from different walks of life, but we can be friends, and that's cool. We can be musical friends, and that's dope. I don't know. I just feel nice. I feel accepted.
I just love how soft you're speaking, too.
Well, I gotta fucking speak soft because I keep waking up and my fucking throat is destroyed because we've just been hard at it for a long time and the weather change, and I'm just happy to have a little bit of a break, to be honest with you, because I'm not trying to say that I am burned out, because I don't. I've never not been inspired. Like, I'm always thinking about something new musically and trying to remain in a I feel like the key is to remain in a constant state of exploration with music. I mean, whether you're looking for new music to listen to, whether you're looking for a new riff, or you're sitting there and you're just like fidgeting on a guitar for 2 hours at 3 a.m. trying to come up with something. But it's like you remain in that constant state of exploration, and that's the key. But I think I'm physically burning out, and it's just swell that that I get at least a couple weeks off.
I agree, and it gives me time to just stack some money,
make that paper,
catch up on bills.
Yeah. Now,
life shit.
Yeah, well.
Adulting. Love it.
There's no such thing. Adulting isn't real. I don't know what that is.
Then who the fuck am I giving my money to?
What does that have to do with adulting?
If adulting's not real, then why am I giving my money away? Man.
Hey, you don't have to. There's just consequences. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to, but
there is jail time attached to that.
Yes, there's just a big but at the end of that. So, but
fuck.
no.
Where's all this money going?
Yeah. But no, I just I've been waking up and like this past weekend was kind of a little horrific. Not show. Well, I mean, like, how do I say this? Because it's not like I had a bad time. It's just I woke up, Friday morning, and we have shows all weekend, and I'm just like, my throat is like, I literally woke up and I was like, for the first 30 minutes of my day, I was like I couldn't get anything out, and so I had to like chug hot water with lemon and ginger, and it's just not fun, and my hands fucking hurt. Like I'm straight up not having a good time. I need recovery, and I think that's important for people to know too, is because you think, I don't know, I feel like there's a big misconception with like, and I'm guilty of it too. I think, when you, being a musician, it's like I am extremely gung-ho. Like I've always been gung-ho about this, and I there's part of me where I'm like, book, keep going. But, and I take pretty good, as you know, I take pretty good care of myself, or I try to at least. But there's a line. There just is. Everybody has a fucking line that you need to draw. And it's like when I wake up from a weekend of playing and I can't fucking stand up, or I can't speak, it's like, dude, you have to admit to yourself when enough is enough, at least for the time being. And I'm just realizing that, because I can't. I'll fucking run myself into the ground. I'll fucking unalive myself. How do you like that, YouTube? I didn't use the kill word, even though I just said that, or suicide. I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube and everybody says unalive. And it's like, dude, we know what that means. Like, you're not censoring anything. You're just saying a different word, but we all know what it means. I don't know, but I just think that's an important thing.
It's like that one scene from Fight Club where they're all in the movie theater and they think they saw the dick, but they did see a dick. Like one of them things.
I see lots of dicks. I'm just kidding. I've seen a lot of dicks in my day. Most of them mine. Just kidding, but no, I just, like I said, I just feel like that's just an important thing I think people need to know, is you need to fucking figure out your own limits and fucking be cool. Be good to yourself.
Be cool at it.
Yeah.
Shit, dude.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, but yeah, we should probably get into our weekend here. So, because considering I'm already talking about it, so we might as well get right into it. But we had, Friday? Dude, I don't even see. That's the thing. I don't even fucking. My brain doesn't even work, dude.
Oh, SOUNDPONY.
That's another thing I was gonna mention too. Is it's like I love coffee. Okay, I am struggling to get coffee to work for me now. Like I'm like, I I drank like 2-3 fucking pots of coffee on Sunday because I'm like, do something for me. I feel like I'm like, and I mentioned this to somebody at a show, but I feel like Mr. Electrico from Something Wicked This Way Comes. Have you ever read that book? He's like the teacher, and it's a dark carnival story, like a horror fantasy, and it's about this carnival that comes to town, and they're like supernatural beings, right? And they're just like stealing the youth of the communities that they travel through. But they take the teacher, because the teacher's like onto him, and they throw him on this fucking merry-go-round. And the merry-go-round is what steals the youth. Like, it's almost like a time machine, but you can actually reverse it and do different things with it, basically. And, or go, toward youth or away from youth. And, that was a weird way to put it, but fuck you guys. I'm just kidding. Alienated ourselves. They fucking hate us. I said fuck you to our audience. I didn't mean that.
You said it.
I did. Sorry. This is turning into a nightmare.
Nightmare!
Speaking of nightmare, ooh! Okay. But speaking of nightmare, no, they put the teacher on the thing and they turn him old, right? To where he's like hundreds of years old.
Decrepit.
He's a very decrepit little boy, little man, yeah. He's like, he's pretty much like a decaying corpse, but like, you ever see Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Do you remember the original with Grandpa Sawyer? He's in a wheelchair and they like feed him, like he sucks on the girl's finger or whatever, and he like needs blood. That's kind of how I feel too, honestly, is Grandpa Sawyer, other than the fucking cannibalism and murder and shit. Set that aside. You'll see what I mean. They take they call him Dr. Electrico or Mr. Electrico after they steal his youth because he can't do anything. He's so old. So like he becomes part of the sideshow attraction by them shocking him to life. And I just feel like that's coffee for me. Like I feel like I'm this decrepit broken little fucking thing, and I just need this little, just a little shot of coffee.
Now.
Yeah, I'm like Mr. Captain Caffeine. There we go. Bang, got it. Captain Caffeine. But yeah. So I feel like that. I feel like I need that. I need coffee to work for me. It's not working, and that's a part of my burnout. I think I'm like starting to get to that point where my brain is not firing because the coffee is what makes my brain go fast. Not go fast as in, what go fast is. That's slang for crack and meth and shit. I'm just making sure you know.
I'm pretty sure I know.
Well, I mean, we don't have to talk about that. But, I mean, I don't know anything about that, so. But, no, our weekend. Oh. It was a big pop.
I heard that too.
I clipped to the mic, that's why I was like, now I can't clip it. Anyways, so our weekend, we were at, SOUNDPONY in Tulsa. We made a return there, and that was always a good time, except for Tulsa was wildly different on the weekend than it was.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Because, like, the first time we played there, it was like a Tuesday night. It was just like a ghost town, And there wasn't, like, parking was, like, not difficult to find. Like, we found the spot right outside the venue, but it was, like, down the road a little bit. And then we managed to get a spot, later that night, closer to the venue. This time, we literally drive downtown and there's cars. Then there's like under the overpass, cars. There's literally, there was like the medium on the side of the exit to the on ramp. Cars. There's like a field. Cars. And there's nowhere to fucking go. I literally Austin Powers my ass in that field for like 2 rows. Like, it was fucking obnoxious. Then we finally found a place, and then Space Camp probably seen my wiener because I
forgot about that.
yeah, because I had to piss so bad I just got out and opened my fucking van door.
What really got me, I opened the door, he's like, don't look at my wiener, and I had to shut it because it was just
My
so...
wiener! No!
so funny.
No, don't look at my dinky!
Oh,
My dink bag! Space Camp at my dink bag! Space Camp, don't look at my dink bag!
Your dink or dick?
Dink bag.
Oh.
Well, my dink and my dink bag. My wiener!
Somebody asked me about my wiener.
I don't know why it's so funny to say it like a little boy or something. My wiener! I don't know. I think that's enough though. I think I've said that enough now. But yeah. No, but yeah. Yeah, we had to go piss in a field, but no, and then we played at SOUNDPONY. Eventually, we went to go see what time load-in was, and they let us park literally right in front of the door, which was a huge relief.
Yes.
Because we would have had to carry, amps, guitars, drum kit, sound shit for like 2 fucking blocks. Which sometimes it do be like that. Like, you remember CREEGREEN'S?
Yeah.
We had to carry everything up 3 flights of fucking stairs. But,
that was crazy.
CREEGREEN'S is fun. I'm not trying to talk shit. But, SOUNDPONY, Tulsa. We played with 2 bands, The Colors We Adore. They were like, they were just like some, I don't even know how to explain them. They describe themselves as math rock.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
But I get it, but it was more, to me it was just like melodic pop. Like, they did some mathy shit, I guess. It's like melodic math. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. Mathy and melodic. Melodic math. But I always think about what the fuck does math rock mean? Like, I know what it means, but what? 2 + 2 = 4. 5 × 5 is 25. It's just songs about multiplication tables, and I always hated long division. I don't know.
That's actually pretty good.
I fucking sucked at geometry.
Yeah.
I
Coffee.
Yeah, a little bit. But no, they were pretty good. I really enjoyed them, and here I'll take the mud at the bottom. I don't know why there's not as much as there usually is in this. I don't know why. It's fucking... But yeah, I always thought that was funny because I never understood what math rock was. But
that's a pretty funny joke.
Yeah, I totally get it though. Like, but I really like them. I'd love to play with them again because the drummer, he also has another band that I haven't checked out yet, but he told me to. He has another band he plays bass in called Coin Toss, which I think is a dope name, and they're about to release something.
Cool.
But what was it? It was Chris, Lindsay, Devin, and Donovan?
I think that's what it was.
Okay, I'm trying to get better at names, so forgive me if I got any of your names wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's it. The other band was Scarlet Falls. They were a little heavier vibe than us and Colors We Adore. But Lindsay was also the bass player in that band too. And yeah, Scarlet Falls was aight. I fucking dig them. They They're fun. Austin, the lead singer, he stuck around for the whole time, and that was pretty nice of him. He was a pretty cool dude. I like him. And then I forgot the drummer's name. I think it was another D name too. I don't know.
I am terrible with names.
But it was Austin, Connor, Lindsay, and it was another D name, like Dominic or something, or I might be just saying Donovan again. Demetrius. I don't know. But he was really nice too. I'm still mad that he ate that whole pizza and didn't let me have any of it, but you know. Shout out to the guy in the bathroom that I was talking to, and I still don't know you or your face or your name. I was literally in the bathroom, and you were at the urinal, and I was in the stall, and I heard you leave, and then somebody else come in, but I was just still talking. And then he started talking to me, and I was like, oh my God, I was like talking about the shit on the wall, because it was like, you know, if you've been to a public bathroom or a venue bathroom, you know there's some risque and racy things written on the walls. And so I was just like reading him, and I was like, oh my God, can you believe that this says this? And like just joking around, and he was like, oh my God, that's what I'm saying. And then he would be like, and then I basically was like, I need a pen, I'm gonna reply to these. And then because some of them were questions, and I was like, he's like, you can write whatever you want. I'm like, I kind of know that. It seems like everybody's doing it. But, yeah, he fucking, I love you. I don't know why. It's almost like Cinderella. It's like I found like a glass slipper, but I don't know who it belongs to. All I have is a voice in my head from the other side of the stall. And I need to know your name. I need to know you. I love you. Let's get together. 2 + 2 is on my mind. It's not a lot of people know this, but you know Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band? He had a band before called the Bob Seger System. And that's, now that I'm talking about math rock, that's what I think of, is he has a song called 2 + 2 =? And it's like, 2 + 2 is on my mind. And it's way, dude, the Seeger system is way better than, well, unpopular opinion, but the Seeger system, I think, personally, is better than what we know. Other than, like, the Night Moves album, but, because that's a golden album, you know.
On Night Moves.
Yeah, because Night Moves is the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's scream in the mic some more, alright? Just scream into my ears, alright? That sounds great. I love it. It feels great.
You're the one. I know for technology purposes, but...
Yeah, because if I don't monitor the sound, who knows if we're even recording?
That is true.
You know, I don't like...
Does it record?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, does your voice still go if it's not even recording?
If this... Yeah, I'll still be able to... Yeah, I should still be able to hear it through the sound if it's not recording, but...
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what you mean.
Like, well, I'm just trying to understand how... So, if it records, and you still hear it when it doesn't record, how do you know that it's still recording?
I don't know. That's why I have an irrational... It's not even irrational. It's a legit fear of mine, and I've mentioned this plenty of times before, but I have a extreme fear. A fierce fear. My fear is fierce. I just, I don't know if it's recording. So every episode is a gamble. I've lost audio so many times and video. So we could just be sitting here talking to ourselves. We could just be having a conversation right now, and I don't know it, but
into microphones.
Yeah, it's fun. It's still fun. We're having a good time, but no, I will say big shout out to Destiny and Vance. You remember them? They were very nice to us, and they were very accommodating to my bullshit. That's what I enjoyed. I love people at shows that buy into my bullshit. I cannot stand it when people, like, you know, I get it. I'm not for everybody. Nobody is for everybody. But it's like, whenever I'm bullshitting and somebody's just like, yeah, I'm good. or like doesn't say anything back or doesn't feed into it, I'm just gonna do it more. But see, that's the thing. That's the paradox here. Because no matter what you do, I'm gonna do it more. You know what I mean? Because if you're like feeding into it, then I'm like, yes, we're having a good time. Let's fucking yes. But if you're not having a good time, I'm just gonna pick on you. Not literally pick on you, but like I'm gonna single you out. Like if you're just sitting there on your phone, I'm gonna be like, phone party. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing on your phone? Let's get off our phones. Dude, that time in Louisville, whenever I was like, everybody's on their phone. Why don't we all just have an experience together? And nobody was having that shit. They're like, no, we'd all rather be on our phones. We're here to see fucking Afro Man, not you guys, or whatever. They didn't say that, but that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
But, yeah, if you go see a show, get the fuck off your phone.
Or that one at the St. Andrews Cinema.
That's the one that's a good example, too. And she still wasn't having it. She still wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what are you doing on your phone? Get off your phone. I'm talking to you, phone party.
I can't remember. Did she like look at you and like look back at her phone?
Yeah. She wasn't having it. But yeah. So yeah, Destiny and Vance. If you're ever gonna watch this, thank you guys for buying into my bullshit. I love it. It's great. We're having fun. It's a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time. Don't. Triples is safe. But yeah. So and then Saturday night was a fun. A pleasant nightmare. I'll say that. Nothing to do with the venue, nothing to do with the people of the venue, but it was cold as fucking all get out.
Yeah,
and they had us
windy.
Outside. Yeah. It wouldn't, yeah, like that dude said, like the typical Missourian thing to say is it wouldn't be so bad out if it wasn't for the wind. And that's exactly the moral of the story. It was cold, but if it wasn't windy, it would have been bearable. And we played for 2 hours. And it was fun. It was at Bazaar Bar in Springfield. So if you're ever in Springfield, Missouri, go to the Bazaar Bar and check them out and stay warm.
Nice little place.
Yeah, the actual stage area was cool. Like I dug that place, and it was just like I just for some reason thought that we expected not to be outside because of the climate. It's fucking November, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I was just like, oh no, we're outside. But I'm extremely fortunate to live this life and perform in general. So, you know, I'm just being a little complainy Carl.
Complaining Carl.
Yeah. Little bitch boy Barry. Or, yeah, or whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, big shout out to TATUM and her future husband as well. They I don't know if they were just super fucking drunk, but they took the band business card because they wanted a band for their wedding. And so I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna be a wedding band. I'll do our thing at your wedding. You know what I mean? And just because I'm not a big.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, performing at a wedding would be dope.
Yeah.
White wedding. It'd be kind of funny to do. Just one cover of the typical fucking, you know, whatever. But
It's just because it's funny.
ooh, we just got a big lightning strike. But yeah. So big shout out to them. They were very nice people, and I really enjoyed them. They, you know, I hope you guys got home safe that night. They were very intoxicated. So I really hope that you guys got home safe that night. But yeah, Bazaar Bar, dope place. Really, oh dude, we forgot about the fucking fireworks thing.
Oh yeah, that bit. That just went off for like, what, 30 minutes it seemed like?
Dude, when we pulled in, we're like 2 hours early for load-in at the Bazaar Bar because we're just, you know, we were right there. And so we pull in, and then just out of nowhere, just these fucking fireworks just start, like, maybe a block away, block and a half away, in the middle of Springfield. Just start boom, 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 like one after the other. It's November. There's no holidays to celebrate. So we're like, what the fuck is going on? But it got so intense, it was comical. Like, it was so intense that it was like, this isn't stopping. And so all you have in your head is that image of like, because it was impressive. Because I never knew, like, more so, not that I didn't know, but I didn't expect in the middle of Springfield to there be like thousands of dollars, like a $10,000 fucking dollar pyrotechnics show on remote. You know what I mean? It's just like, I didn't expect that. Yeah. So I was like, dude, this is impressive. There's this fucking redneck drunk, you know, we were talking about it. It's like, what, there's just this redneck drunk dude firing one thing after another. It's like, that's impressive as shit. Like, that's impressive. But
like 30 people fucking lighting them off.
Yeah, or it's just like 30 rednecks. It was either one really drunk redneck or 30 buzzing rednecks. I don't even know, man. But turns out it was like a church that bought up the neighborhood, and they just had a big fucking 10K fucking
firework.
Yeah, pyrotechnic show. And it got so intense, I got a little fearful at the end, to be honest. Like, when it had that big, like, it was like a machine gun, but it was all artillery shells. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Is like somebody, like, trying to harm us? I don't know. But, yeah, that was pretty much it. And, of course, my check engine light came on and made me even more paranoid, so that's beside the point. But, yeah, I didn't think we were going to fucking... There for a second, I was like, well, I gotta call all the venues and cancel the entire weekend. I was kind of scared about that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But rain's picking up, so we should probably call this, I think.
Anybody notice a sign in a different spot? Bet you didn't.
It's pretty dope. I like it. I fastened it up there, and it hasn't fallen yet, so that's a good sign. Wait, that's a good sign? That is a good sign. It's a good sign in two different ways, but so, you know, I thanks for tuning in. We'll get to a jam here, and I hope you stick around for that, because that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's always fun.
And yeah, so without further ado,
we bring to you
Art of the Jam. Yeah, it's up here now. Art of the Jam. It was right here, so.
You'd be like, oh, it's not there anymore.
Art of the Jam, everybody.
Oh shit! You're on a leash.
Bum 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 bum. Alright, well, I'm the one that does the bump bump bump, so let's not do that, alright?
I wasn't bumping, I was.
Yeah, but it sounded very similar to what I was doing, so I feel like, you know, it is what it is. Hey! Well, welcome everybody to the jam portion of the show. I told you when we were right over there that there would be a jam on this. We're going to get to the jam, and you know what I mean? So you're here. I said it, and I wasn't lying. We're at the jam portion. So, let me strap on my guitar here real quick, and then we will.
Why does it feel like the play scene in Cat in a Hat right there?
The play scene.
Or like when you like hit play, it's like, no, come over here on this side. The way your tone was with it.
I don't recall what scene you're talking about.
No, that's like when you go push play on the movie. It usually has the where they're talking and stuff, and the way you were talking about it, it's like, oh, we're back into the jamming portion, and it's like.
Because we're to the jam portion of the show. Welcome back, everybody. We're here and we're live. It's not live. This is pre-recorded.
And cold.
And very fucking cold. I have hot hands in my vest pockets, and it feels kind of nice on my body.
I have cold hands.
He just has cold hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we're gonna get on with this jam. I think this is gonna be a very stiff episode in more than one way.
Shoot.
But I do believe that the last episode, yeah, because 2 episodes ago we did the Farkle, and you got it, and then after that I did the roll. So today is Space Camp's roll. So let me strap in my guitar, and I will give you.
Stay strapped.
I was actually gonna bring back the dice cam, which today, but I can't. So let's not talk about that.
Yikes.
So many layers, so much hair. I just don't know what to do. So
It's like an ogre.
A what?
An ogre?
So he just called me an ogre.
I guess it should have said onions, because onions have layers, but
Well,
I was thinking of Shrek when it sounds
An ogre and an onion are vastly different things. And honestly, an onion, I could totally handle being compared to an onion because that makes sense and onions are delicious. But to call me, the audacity to call me an ogre? That's just rude. How does the, or never mind. Fiona, how does she turn into the ogre again? I forgot.
I think it was like.
Is a spell or some shit?
Yeah.
And if she like falls in love or some shit, she turns into an ogre?
Yeah, some sort, yeah.
Or turns back into an ogre? I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen Shrek. But that's beside the point. So, let me get the magic dice out of the magic purple velvet bag. Because, you know, it seemed like everything went wrong in the production of this episode today. So, we're moving a little slow. My brain is a little foggy. It's fucking cold. So, bear with us. We're trying.
And there's a black cat.
And there's a weird black cat that keeps showing up, and I don't like him because I feel like he or she is just causing all sorts of havoc and havoc and a ruckus, havoc and a ruckus, havoc and a ruckus, having a grazias, rugged in brackets, and a brigga in a basket. Haha, everybody. So. And give it a good, loose, so it has all sorts. No. Like hold it loose so that it has a bunch of room to roll around in there. Give the universe a little more decision room.
Let's get it like, ugh. Oh God, that's a fun one though.
So. What do we got here? Let's start with the key.
Which is where I don't know what that is.
There's a letter. No, the key. The key is the letter.
D.
It's the key of D?
Yes.
Okay. And so what is the other one? Is it a little M?
Yes.
It's a minor. 9/8. Accent on the 10. So that would be accent on the 1. So for today's roll, we have key of D. We have a quality of minor. Time signature 9/8 with an accent on the 1. That being said, and without further ado,
We're bringing it to you.
we're about to bring to you. That's the end.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I said
You
we.
and your time, huh?
I said we bring to you, not brought to you. We go through this every fucking time.
I just think, you know what? Let's just get on with the jam. It doesn't matter. Stoink. My hands are literally.
Yeah.
Whew, my hands aren't working. Thank you.
What was that?
And today, so, let me repeat. Today's roll is the key of D. Quality is minor. Time signature is 9/8 with an accent on the 1. So, today is Space Camp's roll. So he starts. So, do you need any
needle? I don't think I'm correct.
On 9/8? So
it's 1 and 2 and 3. No, it's 1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, no.
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3.
Okay, that's what I thought.
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and
1. An accent 1.
Yeah. So 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1. Keep going. I'll just. Can you hear me, or you can hear me in the monitor? So. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 That fucking pissed me off.
I can't feel my arm.
I literally was like, I hope my, yeah. My fingertips, I can't feel them, so I was just kind of like I imagine it like, I was just kind of like flailing my fingers at my strings. Flailing fingers at my strings.
Like I couldn't feel my arm there after towards the end, so it was like hard to like hold on to the stick.
Yeah, dude. Like I even have these hot hands, but I'm like, I just realized I'm wearing so many layers. I'd have to like stop playing completely to dig through my clothes to put my fucking hands in my pockets. But no, dude, that one's 9/8 is weird.
It's hard.
And I hope we're doing that correctly.
Yeah.
But I feel like if it's, no matter what, if it's difficult, I feel like we're even if it's not perfectly 9/8, that's difficult and that's fun. It's fun to do something hard. But every time you lose you drop the accent, like that's what is like keeping us together. So it's like I feel like that's the one thing you shouldn't be dropping.
Well,
you know
I was trying to like keep like, cause every time I would hit it, I was like, fuck, that's not it. So I would like, stop and then.
Right. No, yeah. I get you. But it's like, like there's sometimes where there was a couple of times where you would like drop the accent, but you would still keep the beat, which that's cool. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know what's easier for you, but it's like maybe, and this isn't like I'm not telling you what to do. It's more like a see how this works kind of thing. What if like instead of like if you're having trouble finding the accent, what if you just instead of kept the beat, what if you just dropped out completely and
did the accent?
Yeah, and then fed the beat. Right. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to brainstorm on like new ways of learning, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because I feel like, because there's sometimes where it's like, if I drop the accent, I just go off all willy-nilly. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I just do shit. But it's like, if I just stop and find the bump, 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 2 and 3 and a bump, 2, and like I'm not doing anything, just kind of like,
right.
That tends to help, and then I start filling in all the space in between the accent. I don't know. I just don't know if that will translate to the drums. I don't know. That's just my approach. Because it's like if you have.
The way you can do it is just try it.
Right. I'm just saying if you have the accent, you're still in the time signature, right? If you drop the accent, it's almost like you're not in the time signature. You're just doing a straight beat. So I feel like even if you just do the accent, you're covering your bases. It's just very bare bones. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? You're still in the time signature. You're still in the accent. But I don't know if that makes sense. But it makes sense in my head. So if that makes sense to you, I hope this is still filming. But
not cold.
Yeah, if it's not filming, I guess we're talking to nobody, and this one was for the universe. So, but that being said, without further ado,
we brought to you.
You got it. Art of the Jam. The sign's over there.
Yeah.
Sign's behind me. Shit, dude.
Shit, dog. Shit, poo poo. You shit, poo poo. Shit, poo poo. You call the shit, poo poo.
I fucking hate 9/8.